Hi everyone, we're going to use parts and solve for the unknown integral. We have e to the x power times cosine 2x times dx. Alright, so let's go ahead and using our mnemonics devices, exponent when we're using lipid here comes before trig. Let's use that. We're going to let u equal e to the x. So du equals e to the x dx. And we're doing this to fill out our formula here. So now we need, this is going to be our u. So this part's going to be our dv. So dv equals cosine 2x dx. So to integrate the dv, you're going to get 1/2 sine of 2x. Now let's fill in our formula here. So u times v minus our integral. So we're going to have this equals 1/2. I'm going to call this my integral. I'm going to call it I. So this equals I is going to equal, this is your I. And let's fill everything out. You're going to have 1/2 e to the x power sine of 2x minus your integral of 1/2 sine 2x e to the x dx. All right, so what we're going to have to do is integrate this again. So we're going to have to do integration by parts again. Again, I'm going to let u be ex, e to the x power, and du equal this for this e to the x. And so our dv is going to equal 1/2 sine of 2x dx. Therefore, our v is going to equal negative 1/4 cosine 2x. All right, again, our u is going to be this exact same thing it was before. So now let's go ahead and simplify this. We're going to have our I, our integral, original integral equals 1/2 e to the x power sine of 2x, and then we have minus, and then we're running through this formula again. So that's going to give me negative 1/4 e to the x power cosine of 2x minus, I'm going to move this down here, the integral of negative 1/4 cosine 2x e to the x dx. Kind of running out of room here. All right, so I'm going to rewrite this on the next slide so we can save some room. And I'm going to go ahead and distribute this negative and pull this 1/4 out. So let's do that. So I'm going to get our integral equals 1/2 e to the x power sine times of 2x plus 1/4, I'm distributing the negative, 1/4 e to the x cosine of 2x. Then I have minus 1/4 the integral of e to the x cosine of 2x dx. Now let's notice that this right here just equals my I. Remember, I called this I. This is your I. So basically what I have is I equals, and I apologize for having to write this out, so let me try to write it really fast. Cosine 2x minus 1/4 I. So I'm substituting this in for I. It's easier if you write I instead of keep writing this because it gets a little messy if you don't. So what I'm going to do now is add 1/4 I to both sides. So if I call this 4/4 I for the common denominator, this is going to be 5/4 I equals. Now, what I'm also going to do is factor out a 1/4 e to the x. So if I factor out 1/4 e to the x, I'm going to get 1/4 e to the x. Now, for this piece, since I factor out a 1/4, I'm going to have to call this 2 sine 2x. Because 1/4 times 2 gives me the 1/2. It's right here. So that's that part. Now, what we get next is going to be plus cosine 2x. All right. Now, all I have to do is multiply through by 4/5. So I multiply both sides of the equation by 4/5. This is going to cancel here. So I get my integral equals, and if you multiply this by 4/5, the 4's cancel, so you're going to get e to the x divided by 5 times 2 times sine of 2x plus cosine of 2x. And this will be your final answer. If you want, you can substitute back in your I and just write this out for your I. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.